The proposal was beautiful, but it wasn't his idea. And now she's kind of turned off by that. I'll get into that email here in just 1 second. All right, so you want to get a nose job, right? But you don't have the money for the surgery. What are you going to do? You're desperate for a nose job. You just don't have the cash.
What are you going to do?
You're going to go to YouTube and you're going to do it yourself. Which is what a dude...
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We have joked about this so many times on the show. Somebody actually did it.
Yeah. He was in Brazil. A lot of people do it. You can Google and you can go to YouTube at home rhinoplasty. So, yeah, the dude cut into his face while he was awake to give himself a nose job.
Stop this.
No?
Oh, God.
Why ain't just sell toenails or something? You had to do this, man.
We were talking about that. $10,000 a month, sell your toenails. Yeah, he walks into the ER and his nose is all infected and bloody. And he said he used an anesthetic from a vet to try to dull the pain. Oh, God. And he did the surgery on himself.
Are you kidding me?
He's trying to make his nose thinner. So he gets himself all stitched up afterwards. And it looks really, really, really awful.
You think?
Yeah.
We could have predicted
He
that
went
one.
good on it, man. Imagine trying to look at yourself in a mirror and try. I mean, the pain.
I don't know why you do that to yourself.
I'm nauseous.
It happens a lot.
Wow.
It happens a lot.
A lot. Yeah, go on YouTube. You can see it. People doing it to themselves. Gotta save cash these days, man.
Yeah, I gotta do something.
All right, she's kind of turned off. I mean, does it really matter? I mean, the proposal was beautiful and everything, but then she finds out that it wasn't his idea, and now maybe she's not so stoked about the idea. So this is the email. I'm like a lot of girls and have always wondered or dreamed about what it would be like when my future husband proposes to me. I think I've fantasized about it my entire life. Well, it finally happened just a few weeks ago, and now my fiancé proposed. The proposal was everything I could have dreamed of. I mean, it was actually better than I could have dreamed. It was so special and over the top. My grandparents have a lot of land in North Georgia, and I've loved going there ever since I was a little girl. There is one special spot that I used to escape to and play for hours when we were there. It's this area on top of a small hill surrounded by trees, but looks out across acres and acres of fields with a small pond and my grandparents' house in the distance. I think it might be my favorite place in the entire world. So we were up there visiting a couple of weeks ago, and he suggested we take a walk to my special spot. As we got closer, I could hear music and some lights through the trees. As we walked up, I realized he had something really special planned. There were twinkling lights hanging from all the trees, lanterns all around, and a beautiful picnic set up with my favorite bottle of wine.
She's like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Adrenaline starts hitting you. This is it. This is it. There was even soft music playing from somewhere in the trees. It was a playlist of all our special songs. He really went all out, and I felt like the most special girl in the world. Of course, since getting engaged, all my girlfriends and family have been asking to see the ring. Have we set a date yet? How did he do it? Blah, 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 blah. Well, when we tell people how he proposed, everyone just gushes about it because he really did such an amazing job, put so much thought into making me feel special. I mean, it was super romantic and well planned out, and honestly, the most amazing moment of my life. But the last time we told the story, my fiance actually said, well, I can't take all the credit. And I kind of looked at him funny and said, what do you mean you can't take all the credit? And his response shocked me. He said, well, I just paid the bill. He told me he actually hired a company that planned the proposal for him. I can't describe why, but I felt so hurt and disappointed. I ended up looking at the website for this company, and they advertise doing this type of thing. They even have a questionnaire that you fill out that specifically asks questions about the couple and the person being proposed to.
Well, he had to know those things about you in order to put it in the questionnaire.
100%.
She writes questions about special locations and favorite songs and hobbies and colors and memories. So he basically answered a few questions, gave his credit card info, and then just showed up. I haven't said anything, but I feel completely different about the proposal now. Somehow it doesn't feel as special. It feels like he just outsourced the most important moment of our lives, so he didn't have to put any thought or effort into it at all. I would have been okay with him having help setting it up, but the fact that it wasn't even his idea just doesn't feel right. Now, I feel like I got a generic proposal from some type of menu, and they just plugged in a special location. Would this upset other people to find out that their special proposal for their special day was planned by someone else because I just can't change my feelings about it? I haven't told them I'm upset or feel differently, but I'm having a hard time telling the story with the same level of enthusiasm. Part of me just wants to be honest. From Charlotte. 1-855-BERT Show.
Me!
Anybody? Anybody want to? Who wants to go first?
I think Kristen has something to say.
Mo, you're up. Kristen, what do you got?
Listen, I'm going to try to be kind because you're my friend. You reached out to the show. I value self-awareness. I think self-awareness is very key, especially in relationships. I have a husband who is self-aware that planning stuff like this, not his bag, not his thing. So he enlisted the help from some girlfriends to plan our proposal. And like the hotel, that night, all of it. I have zero issue with that because I know that's not his forte. That's not his thing. Your fiancé has self-awareness. He loves you so much and wanted you to have the perfect proposal and knew through his own self-awareness that I need help. And asking for help is a big deal. So he found a company. He gave them all the information they needed to give you the proposal of your dreams. Be grateful.
It's working smart.
Yep, this is absolutely ridiculous to me. I'm gonna be honest. If I were him, it would bother me that this bothers her. Like, I know myself. This is not my strong suit. So that's effort to go out of your way to hire a company to say, I need help and I want this to be an amazing moment for her. And then to still have the details that are needed in order to create the moment. And then on top of it all, to be an honest person, because he could have lied and kept it to himself, but he was honest about it. Hey, I just paid the bill. It was still a special moment. I don't see what the problem is.
Angela, good morning. You're on the Bert Show. Hi.
Everything y'all said. He knew every detail. I've been married for 20 years, and my husband doesn't even know I like cheese on my grilled cheese sandwich. Come on now. Let it go.
Nah, she won. That was it right there.
I could take more calls, but everybody is saying the same thing in a less animated way. But yeah, get over it. It's petty. Totally agree with everything we're saying. Cassie, are you on board or you got a different view?
I just wanted to offer a perspective. Like, if you found out your significant other hired a company to help plan a birthday party for you, or we hire wedding planners to plan weddings, which is arguably more important than the proposal itself. So if you're okay with other people coming in to plan these other major life events, like, this is just another major life event. It's not a slam against your relationship. It's getting help to plan something really important.
All right. Shannon's taking it next level. Hey, Shannon.
You know, I really am on guys' side when they say damned if they do or damned if they don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because if it would have been a really simple proposal, for her it would have been anticlimactic. Like, really, this is all you have? He went above and beyond, and he knew he couldn't facilitate what he really wanted to do. So he did. You know what? It would have bothered me that it bothered her. Like, I'm done with women right now.
Cats are on fire today.
You guys really
are on
are.
fire. All right, so I think we got our answer there.
Yes.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show on your favorite podcast platform. Wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us. I don't know what any of these buttons do, by the way.